What's going on, YouTube? It has been a minute since I've talked to you guys, and you know what has happened? A lot of you guys have probably been curious as to what's been going on, and I don't blame you guys, because everything that's been going on to me is just so new. I've never been like this before. So first thing I kind of want to just say is I got sick for a week. The second week of January, I got sick. And so I went 3 days straight at some point in that week with no food, no water. I lost 10 pounds then. And so I have just been trying to get back to the groove of eating a lot like I used to. And so now we're at 175, so we're making really good progress. Another thing is I've had to get my blood drawn twice in the past month, just for, apparently you're supposed to fast when you get your blood drawn. I didn't know that, so I had to go get my blood drawn again. I'm going to be very honest, I was afraid of needles. I am not scared of shots or blood draws anymore, partially because I use a butterfly needle. When I get my blood drawn, I use a butterfly needle, or that they use a butterfly needle. And if any of you guys are like me, who are really scared of needles and shots and blood drawings, just ask, when it comes to blood drawings, just simply ask for, you know, a butterfly needle. And make sure whoever does it, they don't miss your vein. The first time I got my blood drawn, the girl actually missed my vein the first time, and I almost passed out. It was just crazy. So that's a whole nother thing. But yeah, I have just been trying to recover since then, and they looked at a few parts of, like they looked at my hemoglobin and stuff like in relation to that. I can't think of any other stuff off the top of my head, but hemoglobin was one of them. Everything is going back to normal. Since my illness, I've been able to recover much more quicker, and it was just such a traumatic experience. And I'm gonna be very honest, I had thought I was going to die. And I know that sounds so silly, so unrealistic, so stupid, but I've never been this sick before. I seriously thought I was going to die. And I was scared all the time. And I couldn't talk to anybody. I was scared, but I was pushing everyone away from me. And it just didn't make sense. I hate being a burden to somebody else by just dumping all my feelings out to them, you know? It makes me feel bad, and I don't want to do that. And I think the best thing for me is just to push everybody away from me. Whatever goes through my head, I feel like that's the best source of outcome when it comes to my feelings and how I should explain them. And what sucked being sick was my coping mechanisms to, you know, being okay when it comes to my anxiety was weightlifting, or is weightlifting, and playing music. And when you're sick, you really can't do both of those things. You can't do either or, because both of those require your physical health, you know? So I have just been trying to recover since then. And yeah, we're back now. And I just want to say I really am thankful for you guys and your patience. Your guys' patience means the world to me. So I really can't thank you guys enough. It means a lot to me. I'm not quitting YouTube. And so yeah, I will say it is going to be another chest day, but we're not going to do the same exercises we did last video I made, because that would be boring. And so yeah, we're going to go hit chest today. It's Friday, so we're on our schedule. We've got chest. And yeah, today's been a really good day for me to film. I've been really trying to pick up the camera and film for you guys for a little bit now, and I haven't been able to find the perfect time. Today's the perfect time, and I'm going to be very honest, I really don't want to be here. I really don't want to be in the gym. That's what I meant by I don't want to be here. Don't worry. I really don't want to be here in the gym right now, because it's just, I am tired, I'm exhausted, and I want to go to bed. But The work is not going to put itself in. I've got to do it. So we're in here. We're going to go pump iron. We're going to just enjoy it, embrace it. One thing I've always kept in my mind when it comes to the gym is do it tired, do it sad, do it mad, do it happy. It doesn't matter what your feelings are, go do it. Of course, if you're physically exhausted and you literally, it's just too much, drop the weight that you usually do and do it anyway. Of course, be safe about it. So yeah, we're gonna go hit chest, we're gonna do some front delts, and we're gonna call it quits when it comes to the gym. And yeah, so let's go get this.
I could reside
I'm low-key gonna be Goy Slop maxing right now. I got the McDonald's, so we're low-key gonna be Goy Slopping. But to cover from that, I have these Nuri protein milkshakes. This is the vanilla one. It's got 30 grams of protein, 1 gram of sugar, and it's got 150 calories. And it is literally the best thing ever. Literally, there is no chalky taste to it at all. And I mean, this is no joke. I will literally drink this right here, right now. This thing, it is so good. They have a strawberry one, a chocolate, and a vanilla one that I know of. You can get these at like Walmart. Literally not promoted, not sponsored. I couldn't be sponsored in this with this fame I have. I don't have any fame. But anyway, with that, I highly recommend these whether you're cutting or bulking because it's just so much protein in such an instant. And then as you guys might have seen in the video during my sets, I had this in my mouth, and yes, it's a mouth guard. And I'm going to be honest, it is game changer. I'm putting you guys on game right now, so listen up, all right? These mouth guards, when it comes to weightlifting, it is the greatest thing ever because they did a study on this. I don't know what article I got it from, but they did a study with three different forms of clinching and which one would produce the most power or strength or resistance. And they had people clench their fists, people clenching their like butt, and then people clenching their teeth. And clenching their teeth was substantially much greater. And the last thing you guys would want to happen to you while you're lifting is you crack your tooth because you bite down so hard. So literally these mouth guards, I can put the link down in the comments of these ones. I mean, they're just 2 of them actually. They have multiple different kinds of like when it comes to colors. I honestly just got like the black and white. So there's that one. And then there's this one. So honestly, these are really game changer. I just personally love these. These have helped me grow so much since I've been in the weight room. So yeah, I figured I'd put you guys on 2 different games right here. The mouth guards and the Nuri protein drink. I don't know if it's just in America. I have no idea, but they are really good. So yeah, I'm gonna low-key eat, go to bed, and yeah, I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. I enjoyed making this, and I'm gonna be honest, like I said, I didn't want to go to the gym today. I was really tired, and now I'm just really happy. So I'm thankful that I went and I got up and I committed. So this is the outcome you get when you are at your lowest and you just do it anyway. You feel so much better afterwards. So I really appreciate you guys watching through the whole thing. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video.